Well, good afternoon, everyone. Ben Buckland with you for Chamber Chats, which means, of course, Jody's here. That's what that means. Jody brought the co-director of the Chamber along with Megan Lear. We try to do this every Monday at noon, and we're at about, 33 batting average, 330, something like that. We will move it occasionally just to kind of keep you guessing. How you doing, Jody?
I'm good. I walked in and I'm still like working and texting and sending emails and stuff. And so I haven't even said hello to you, I don't think.
No, you have not.
I'm so sorry.
No, you have not.
I need to say hello, Ben. How are you today?
You know, Jody, I'm glad that you asked because I've got a small burr in my saddle.
Uh-oh.
It's a small saddle.
Okay.
So from the farm to get here, Avard is convenient. Avard is not convenient.
Uh-oh.
The railroad has all of the crossings torn up.
Oh, no.
All of them. There are 3, and they're all torn up.
Why?
Well, they're replacing where you drive across, or maybe they're replacing the whole thing, and that's just where they've gotten to. I'm not sure. But, and the little place that you can take a trail, and if you have a 4-wheel drive, they've got equipment sitting down there too.
Oh, no.
So it was obviously aimed directly at me.
Right. So you had to take the long way around this morning, huh?
I went straight east out of Avard to catch 281 between Alva and Tacoma.
Uh-huh.
It's a scenic drive, to say the least. It was me and several Clean Harbors semis. So the traffic was not, extensive, but close.
Yeah.
Very, very, very close. Those are big trucks.
Yeah.
Big trucks. That's my burr. How's it going at the Chamber, Jody?
I was just gonna say on that. Don't you love it that you hop in your vehicle these days and the maps come on and you're living in Alva, and so it's like 9 minutes to Walmart. Traffic is light.
I may have told you this, but I probably need to hear it again. So here we go. In Oklahoma City, sometimes really traffic could be a bit of a hassle. And as my job many times required me to get around Oklahoma City in the daytime, I have had the traffic app since they began. And the traffic app every morning tells me of the traffic where I am. So it now each morning says Winoka, light traffic.
Yeah. I love it.
Never
it's
once.
Good to know. Like, it's one of the perks of living in this area, right? I
Yes.
mean, sometimes around this time to get out onto the boulevard, it takes a little bit, but
Well, a little bit is relative.
it's true. And when we have to walk, like here this weekend, the downtown square is going to be absolutely packed for Northwestern homecoming. And people are not used to having to walk to the downtown square.
Hadn't
So,
thought about that.
you're going to have to park a little bit of ways and then walk to get to the square for the parade on Saturday. And so I think about that and think about what little bit it is. It's an inconvenience to us because typically it's just boom, instant gratification. We just go, we park on the square and we're right there. And we don't have to walk to events.
Another thing that we do, and I've not really seen this in a lot of other towns, so this might be an Alva specialty. But we will be going east and need to be going west. So we just turn around in downtown. Or if you need to park,
like make the J turn or the U turn, just
you need
right
to
there in
park
the middle.
across the street, you just cross all the lanes of traffic
Yeah.
and go park. Yeah.
Absolutely. Make that J turn to park into that spot, or make that U turn just right in the middle of, the street.
Yep.
I mean,
Yep.
it's what we do.
And I think we do it when we remember what it is we're doing.
Yes.
I was leaving the nutrition place at the Rialto. So I'm backing out. Person who I know coming from the west, going east, sees that I'm vacating that space, waits for me to back up and just whips across
That's right.
all the lanes. And because they remembered, oh, I'm going to the nutrition place.
That's right.
There's a parking place.
So speaking of Showtime Nutrition, what's your drink? What do you get there?
I have trouble saying it because I've never really seen it printed. And so they say it to me. So I'll do the best I can. It is a salt caramel macchiato shake
Oh, okay.
with crumbs.
So you'll get the whole shake. You'll get a shake. Like
Yes, a
use that
shake.
as your meal.
The viscosity of a can of Haviland 30 motor oil. Yeah, it's got stuff in it.
I like the Fast Eddie shake. It's pretty good.
What is it?
It's a Fast Eddie. And it's got some, I don't know, it's
But you
got
do
some
a shake.
chocolate. Yeah, well, sometimes I'll do a shake. Or I like if I'm getting like a tea, I'll get a Gold Bug. I like the Gold Bug.
Do you know what's in yours?
I don't even know what's in it.
That's
I just tried it. Once I find something that
Oh,
I
yeah.
like, I kind of stick with it because the next time I'm like, oh man, I wish I would have got that.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of that way like when I go to a restaurant too. We ate at Cancun last night and I got something different than what I typically get. And I
you
was
won't
like,
ever do that
oh
again?
man, I really kind of wish that I would have got that monster chimichanga, you know, because it's really good.
their
Anyway.
stuff's good.
Yeah. Yeah. We also, I just shout out we also ate at 818 yesterday and I got Joe's Chicken and Waffles.
That's all. That's awesome.
And those chicken strips had such a good dew on those. Oh my goodness, they were yummy. And you know, my husband's on carnivore right now. And so, you know, he's lost like
Yeah,
a
I
lot
saw
of
him,
weight.
I saw him down at the bank thing. You know,
Uh-huh.
when you guys were doing.
yes.
And I said, he walked up to me and I said, I don't know you. What have you done with Jody's husband? He
Yeah.
has dropped some weight.
He's
now.
lost a lot of weight. He's down significantly from the first of the year. I think maybe
Is he lighter than you've ever known him?
yes. He is. I think maybe 130 pounds this year. And he's been so consistent and maybe 125. I don't know. I
And
don't know
he's
what it is,
lost
but
it
it's a
how?
lot. He's on the carnivore diet. And so he eats and he tried something new last night and it didn't upset his tummy or anything like that. It's basically an elimination diet and it
But a carnivore diet would
reduces-
allow you to eat meats.
yes, he eats lots of meats and he's added some other things in to see if they cause inflammation in his body at all or anything. And so he's just gradually adding back in whatever doesn't cause him inflammation. If it causes him inflammation, he like eliminates it again. But yesterday, because I had the chicken and waffles, he's like, "Can I just smell it?"
Don't smell my waffles.
And so that's what he likes to do sometimes. Is like, can I just take a whiff real quick? That all I need is just to smell it. And he's like, that's good. So
You know, the reason that there are, and the numbers vary, so the last time I looked, it was like $758 million worth of diet information guides a year. The reason is, one of the reasons is because all of those diets worked for somebody. And that person was so thrilled. There is a diet now that is called like the fifth thing that it's been called since it came out. It is a low carbohydrate diet. It was created by a guy. I think he was a doctor. So Atkins was his name. So the diet for a while was called the Atkins diet. Previous to that time, it was called, I can't think of the name. It'll come to me at 3:00 in the morning. But what I was attracted to it was the first time that it came out. It was called the drinking man's diet.
okay,
And at the time, that was very important.
yeah,
So that's how I got onto the Atkins diet, which is like in its fifth name now. And it's very much like the carnivore diet. I mean, it's meats about any way that you can do them. Don't eat anything that is fluffy or white. And if you need to run some lettuce in there, that's fine, but don't be dumping that ranch dressing on it, stuff.
Yeah.
103. My,
I know he's definitely,
but he's a good sized lad.
he is.
I mean,
Yes.
if I dropped 130 pounds,
Right. He has dropped an entire human, but he had an entire human to drop. So,
Right.
But anyway, yeah, he's doing really great and feels better than he has ever felt in his adult life. So it's really, really great. Really great for him. So,
and it's remarkable the stuff that you've done for so long that now that you're doing it, having lost weight, how different it is.
oh yeah, when you realize that the 2 feed, like, you don't just put 2 feed sacks,
Yeah.
on your shoulders. You typically just carry one at a time, right? And he
Right.
realizes as he's carrying one, oh my gosh, I have dropped like nearly 3 of these,
Right.
So if he's carrying a 40-pound feed sack, he's like, oh, he has lost 3 feed sacks. So
Congratulations to
yeah.
him.
So it
I'm not-
gives him energy to do all the things that we have to do because we have so much going on in Alva.
Great segue.
Thank
Let's
you
just
so
take it
much.
from there. And let me say this, Jody. What, Jody, is going on in Alva?
What is going on in Alva? Well, Ben, you can see right now that I have on my homecoming button.
I saw that when you walked in the door. That was nice.
Yes, I got to have my homecoming button on this week because homecoming is this week. It is homecoming week for Northwestern Oklahoma State University. And when you are wearing your homecoming button, you get a discount at a whole lot of stores.
Almost everywhere.
There are so many discounts going on. I saw Lottie Daw has 20% off. She posted. So go in there and get your red and black clothing. I saw that the alumni at the foundation office, this isn't discount, but I'm just saying the homecoming T-shirts are available in the foundation and alumni office. So if you hop up onto campus, you can get your homecoming T-shirt. The theme this year is Rowdy Under the Big Top. So kind of a circus type theme going on. So I am excited to go around the student center up at Northwestern and to see all of the sheets that have been painted to make it spirited. All of the clubs will paint a sheet or paint a, they've got I'm not sure what they call it. They've got boards. That's what it is. Boards up on campus, just to make it spirited throughout the week.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. And then there's going to be door competitions in all of the offices. So it's just going to look pretty festive on campus. So make sure you go up on campus and check that out. See everything that's going on up there. And, yeah, so it's just and then on Saturday, all of the floats, like all sorts of people have signed up to have their float go through the parade. That's happening on Saturday morning at 10 a.m. So come down to the downtown square. The foundation office will have coffee and donuts at 9 a.m., I believe. Parade starts at 10. After that, you can get your lunch at the alumni tent for $6. So pretty cheap lunch to grab. Of course, all of the restaurants will be open and around town as well on Saturday. But
Where do you get the buttons?
The buttons, you can get them. You can actually grab one at the chamber office. We have them available. You can get them at Rialto. You can get them. There's several places on campus that have them. Different people have been selling them. Bates & Co., I believe. Holders has them. So it's just lots of places all around town. I think that Rialto and Holders will continue to have their buttons available for sale through Saturday. I'm not positive about that. And then Karen Kane, she's head of the buttons. She will come and grab those and take them up to sell wherever like she'll take them up to sell like going into the ball game.
Tell me again the retro button deal.
The retro buttons. If you want a button, say from your graduation year, you can go up to the Northwestern Library and see if they have a vintage button available from your graduation year, or like all the years that you were there. They found a bunch of retro or vintage buttons, and you can now purchase a vintage button through the Northwestern Library. They are handling that. And Ben, I probably should have done this all along. Like, I probably should have looked at the poster so that I didn't miss anything. There is of course, Miss Cinderella is happening on Thursday and Friday nights. So you can go and support your local school, your local girl who is competing in Miss Cinderella on Thursday and Friday night. There is a Ranger Run at 8 a.m. on Saturday. So you can sign up for that. Of course, the homecoming parade, lunch on the square, $6 per plate through the alumni tent. And then they will be moving up to the football field. There's going to be mass band and different bands that are marching through the parade. There's soccer on Saturday as well. See, I'm reading the poster and I'm discovering things. Soccer on Saturday versus East Central at noon. And then the football game is at 3:00 on Saturday. And then after later that night, there will be stargazing at the Northwest Tech Center. So that's something that a group put on last year, and it turned out to be a great event. So they decided to do that again in conjunction with. The baseball team will also be doing their what do they call it? Their red and black.
Well, let's just ask the associate SID.
There we go.
And while we're asking him, that would be Cade Kennedy, who is the producer director of this particular show. So, Mr. Associate SID, is all of the information that the director of the Alva Chamber, all the information that she gave about Northwestern, was it correct? Would you make public comment?
I can verify that everything that Jody has said is correct. I can verify that's all good. But it's going to be a great Saturday. I mean, you have the parade starting the day. You'll have soccer at noon. And I mean, seriously, go support those soccer kids. They are a 9-win team. They're having their best season they've had in a few years. If they beat East Central, they're at 10 wins already. And they are still in the hunt right now to try to win the Great American Conference Championship. They're only a game and a half behind Southwestern, still half the conference play to go. If they were to win that conference championship, it would be the first conference championship any Ranger team has won since joining the NCAA. So they're still only a game and a half behind. They're hanging in there.
Who owns the top spot?
Right now, Southwestern does, and they already came to Alva, and that was a 0-0 tie that they played. So they can prove that they've already proven they can compete with the top of the conference.
So in soccer, unless it is a playoff, you accept a tie, right?
Yeah, so the only time you'd have overtime is playoffs or something along that.
So Jody, you heard it from the associate SID. Everything you said has been verified.
Well, hey, I appreciate that. Ben, now you know that I'm not just sitting here lying.
And you're not just another beautiful face, right?
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. So beautiful, great credibility, and husband's lost a lot of weight. You got a lot of good
all
stuff
sorts
going.
of things playing for me here.
I don't think we can go through, no matter how big the homecoming thing is, and you're talking about, I don't think we can go through any chamber chats, without talking about the Christmas thing.
You are so right. But before we get to Christmas, can I tell you 2 other things that are happening this
I'll wait
week?
right here.
Okay. All right. So on Friday night, actually, it's 3 other things. On Friday night, in addition to everything else that is going on, there is an open house downtown at the Downtown Beauty Lounge. And that is going to be from 4 to 6 p.m. So you can enjoy exclusive discounts, snacks, and drinks. And the Wicked Grind trailer will be downtown. That is on Friday afternoon, evening, leading into Lance Rourke, live music at the Nightlight, at ABC at Alva Beer Co. And then after that is going to be Ray Flaherty and the High Rollers at the Nightlight. So lots of live music happening on Friday, downtown event happening at Downtown Beauty Lounge as well. Trunk or Treat is also happening on Sunday. So on Sunday at 4:00 on College Avenue, from the Methodist Church to the Christian Church, they will have Trunk or Treat. So decorate your trunk, come down and hand out candy to kids. I always think that this is a great opportunity for those of us who live out in the country and don't have kids to come by and hand out candy. It's always a great opportunity to come in and hand out candy that day and dress up and have fun. So we plan to dress up and have fun because that's just what we do. We just, when you have a couple of theater kids, which is what my husband and I are, you just start dressing up with your family as a fun time.
And your kids have become theater kids.
Yes. Yeah. So we have a good time. We've got our costumes planned and we are ready to go out in our themed costumes. So that's happening on Sunday. So make sure that you do that. Go there. And then the chicken noodle supper is coming up soon. So just know that that's happening. Of course, all of this stuff is check it in the newsletter. Newsletter will be coming out this evening, I guess this evening. It's late afternoon, early evening when we put it out on Mondays. So make sure that you are signed up for the Chamber newsletter and open it. Don't just sign up for it, but open it. And along with opening it, you are going to find all the things Christmas in there. We are putting all things Christmas out. Mark your calendars right now, first weekend in December. So actually just that whole first week of December, there's going to be a whole lot of things that are going on. We are working out all sorts of things, just all, with the calendar and everything. So, yeah.
I know. When do we change time? I mean, it's not very long until it gets dark at noon.
Mm-hmm. Time change happens the November 1st, I think is what it is. It's actually the morning of November 2nd, at 2 a.m. or whatever.
What day
it's always on a Saturday. So November 1st, we've got 2 weeks. We've got 2 weeks and time change is coming. And you realize this is always a pet peeve of mine, that people realize that this right now that we're sitting in is daylight savings time.
Yes.
We're going back into
regular
time. Is that right?
Yeah, correct.
And so I always say that because people are like, I hate daylight savings time. And I'm like, no, you hate real time.
Well, now there are those haters on the other side.
It's true.
So
There's haters on both sides. There's always haters on both sides. Mm-hmm. But like for me, I'm like, I love daylight savings time.
Oh, yeah.
I would rather it be lighter longer into the day than lighter earlier in the day.
Oh, for sure. Oh, my.
But I am I'm I'd rather sleep in, I suppose. So
where it became very noticeable in my life is for 20 years or so, I flew traffic in Oklahoma City and had to be in the plane 30 minutes before sunrise.
Mm-hmm.
Man, in the winter, That's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Well, and like it's 5 o'clock, and it's starting like it's nearly dark already. You're just getting off of work, and it's like trying to get all the stuff done that you need to get done that still needs to be done in the daylight.
And then in like now, with the time like it is now, I mean, you can have a nice dinner at 8 o'clock in the evening at a picnic table in a park, and it's perfectly light.
Right.
That does not work around February.
Right.
Not good.
Right. Yeah. So
Yeah,
we
I'm
did
with
have
you.
we did have someone message us like at the menagerie asking, to bring their youth group out on a Sunday night, and they were like, "Is that gonna work with the time? Like, is that is it gonna be dark yet?" And I said, "Actually, that day, yes, it will be dark at that point because time changes that weekend." So
How's the maze coming?
Maze is great. We had a great fall break. Lots of kids out, lots of families out. We had a couple of field trips in last week for the petting farm and the day maze, and so it was busy. We will be open for Thursday, Friday, Saturday of this week for our flashlight maze. And then we will be open after the parade until 2 on Saturday with our petting farm. So we always like to bring an animal down or something like that and come through the parade. We don't want to miss out on the parade. Nobody's coming out to our place during the parade anyway.
That's
so
for
we
sure.
just closed
We're at
down.
the parade, yeah.
We just closed down for the morning. But as soon as the parade's over, we will be open. As soon as the parade is over, we will be open at Bratz Menagerie until 2 o'clock. My husband likes to play in the alumni band. He is a tuba player, so he will be headed up to the alumni band and playing at the game. So we always try to make the game.
He's a tuba player.
Yes.
Okay. What would he play if it was close to being a tuba but wasn't? A sousaphone. It'd be
Well,
a
he could play that too.
He can?
Yeah. Baritone, whatever it is. He can.
Oh, there's
yeah.
another one too?
Yeah, he can play those instruments. So anyway, but he'll go and play in the alumni band, and so that's always a fun time too. That goes along with Northwestern Homecoming. Christmas though. Christmas is coming, and we are so excited about it. Mark your calendars. In the newsletter, we have sponsorship opportunities. We have opportunities to volunteer. We have opportunities to register for our pop-up shops and food truck registration. We have opportunities to order a luminary or a star for our Tree of Love or Tree of Life. All of these things are available. It's actually available whether you go to our newsletter or the website. That is alvaok.net. You can find all of that information on alvaok.net, and you can register. So we want you to come along and be a part of that. Oh, and of course, your favorite thing, hopping on to be a part of the bed races for Christmas. You can sign up right now. You can start thinking about that right now.
When's the schedule? I mean, when's that
the
schedule?
That's what we're working on is
Okay.
the schedule. This week we're working on that schedule so that we can put that information out there. That will be on Saturday afternoon, late afternoon.
Okay.
I think last year it was around 4:15. So yeah.
I think you're right.
And then after that will be our parade. And then after that will be the Candy Cane Cash giveaway. It's just so much.
It's big. It's big.
So
it's
much.
Really big.
We're getting excited. Get excited with us.
Dude, get excited. You've been listening exuberantly. Well, you've listened probably lackadaisically, but it was presented exuberantly by Chamber Director, Co-Director, Jody Brott. This program is produced and directed by Associate SID of NWOSU, Cade Kennedy, and I'm just here hanging out with the cool people. Are we on next Monday? You good? You good Monday?
I am good on Monday.
Okay.
I think so.
Have you looked at all your notes? Are you done?
I think I'm finished.
Okay. So, Cade, producer director, we're gonna wrap this baby up. It's a beautiful day.
Can
It
I
is-
say something really quick? I missed something, Ben. I'm so
Oh,
sorry. Is
let
it
me
too
just
late?
Stop right
I know,
now.
just stop it all right now.
Go.
I have to say this. Northwest Oklahoma Small Business Resource Conference is next Monday. And that has been in our newsletter for a while. That's going to be out at the Tech Center. So if you are a small business and you want to be a part of that Northwest Oklahoma Small Business Resource Conference, if you want to get involved in that, make sure that you go on and get the information to sign up for that. That is an event that is happening at Northwest Tech. So if you need more information, you can holler at them and they will give that to you to get enrolled in that. If you are a small business or need resources for small business, make sure that you get involved in that.
Got it now?
I think that that's all. I'm so sorry.
Back to you, producer director Cade Kennedy, associate SID of NWOSU. Folks, thank you for joining us. We'll be back. We now return you to what is laughingly called regular programming.